Hello again, my name is David Watts from Lenovo Press, and we're here at Broadcom today, and I have with me Hemal Purohit from Broadcom, and I have with me Tony McKenzie from Brocade, and we're going to be talking about ExpressLane, which is a feature of the Emulex adapters, and we're going to take you through a demonstration. So Hemal, tell me about ExpressLane. What is it?
Thank you, David. ExpressLane is a quality of service feature for Emulex Fibre Channel adapters. This feature is available both on the Gen 5 as well as Gen 6 Fibre Channel adapters from Emulex. ExpressLane allows a customer to prioritize certain types of mission-critical traffic connected to a really fast flash storage versus spinning media.
All right. And Tony, where do the Brocade switches fit into the story?
Yeah, the Brocade switches work hand in hand with ExpressLane using the CSCTL option within our port config show.
Yep. Now we've got a demo here to show, so let's go through that, shall we?
Yeah, Hemal, you've got it set up.
All right, let's do that.
Okay, so let us show you a demo of ExpressLane now that we have talked about the feature and functionality. We are operating on a Windows Server 2012 lab system. And on this development system, we have installed one command manager, and a couple of adapters are installed in this server. As you can see, one of these adapters is a Emulex Gen 6 Fibre Channel adapter. On this adapter, we have two ports, port 0 and port 1. So we are only connected via port 0 to 4 physical drives on this, what you see here as LUN 0. So these are our 4 physical drives. And port 0, as you can see, is currently connected at 32 gigabits per second. This is important to remember when we actually do the demo, and we'll look at the throughput. On this, in this demo, like I said, we were also connected to a 32 gig switch. So first, what we're going to do is, now that we have mapped the 4 LUNs, the 4 disks, we are going to start some I/O, and we're going to check what the throughput is. But before we begin, there's one thing we want to check as we are doing an ExpressLane demo. We want to go to the driver parameters, and on the driver parameters, we want to specifically look at the ExpressLane parameter here at this point. Yes, he was scrolled up. So ExpressLane, enable ExpressLane is set to 1. And the second parameter we're going to look at is the ExpressLane priority here is set to 0. Now, this is only from the adapter side that we know that ExpressLane is enabled. The prerequisite for utilizing this parameter when connected to a Brocade Gen 6 switch is to check for the class-specific control flag on the Brocade switch. And for that, I'm going to switch over to Tony to show you the view from the Brocade switch point of view.
Yeah, and Hemal, you bring up a good point. You know, you want to check for the CSCTL bit, which by default on our switches is enabled. So what we're going to do here is just verify using port CFG show that the actual CSCTL option is enabled. You can see here from the output of the port CFG show that CSCTL mode is on. So what we want to make sure now is we want to make sure that we're connected to the proper port and that we're up and running perfectly here. So we're going to run port show, and here we'll be able to verify that we are connected to the correct ports.
Yeah, so as you can see, the worldwide node name matches what is shown on the switch to what is shown on one command manager. So this is the correct port.
Yes. So now I think you can go ahead and start the traffic.
Okay, so let's go ahead and switch over to our Medusa Labs utility. We'll go in here and start some traffic. We have already pre-configured Medusa Labs. We'll jump down here, and as I showed you earlier, we had 4 physical drives. We'll click here and show the bandwidth for all physical drives. 3, 4, 2, and 5. Currently, you can see the graph is pegged all the way to the top, which is somewhere close to the line rate. Here are the 4 colors you can see for the 4 physical drives. Switching back to one command manager, we are going to specifically turn on or enable ExpressLane for physical drive 4. So all I do is right-click on physical drive 4 and select this option called Enable Express Lane, make this the Express Lane LUN, and what you expect to see now when we switch over to the Medusa Labs is that physical drive 4, which is the one in red, continues to remain at line rate, while the performance of the rest of the drives has dropped down approximately 30 to 40%, meaning that if physical drive 4 was indeed a flash drive here, then your mission critical I/O is continuing to run at line rate while we are taking away that performance from the other LUNs. So that is essentially the demo that we wanted to show you on how ExpressLane actually works in a real life scenario.
So there you have it. That's a demo of ExpressLane. It's a feature of the Emulex Fibre Channel adapters. Hope you found the video useful. Tony, thanks very much. Hemal, thanks. And we'll see you later. Bye.